So I guess this is like a common theme now whenever you release a phone, just to discount it like in a week or two later, making pre-orders absolutely pointless. Because yeah, the Galaxy Z Fold 4 is already discounted. Now, could this be anything to do with the fact the iPhone 14 Pro just came out way earlier than, usually iPhones come out? Maybe just a tad bit, because yes, you can pick up the brand new Galaxy Z Fold 4, not even the 256 GB version. You can pick up the 512. So that's, as you guys see right here, that's one iteration above the normal storage capacity, which was supposed to be a quote-unquote pre-order only exclusive deal. That's not the case anymore. You can actually get it right now at 512 gigabytes. And of course, you can pick up the S Pen cover case, which comes with, of course, the pen. So you get a free pen, a free cover, and you get this phone with 512 gigabytes for $15.99. If Samsung was not trying to make it obvious that they're not trying to compete with Apple, obviously, because Samsung is its own entity when it comes to this foldable phone market. The Z Fold 4, right? It has its own space completely. And you can't ever compare it to like a candy bar cell phone like the S22 Ultra or the iPhone 14 Pro or regular, because of the fact that it's a tablet phone. It gives you so much more advantages than those phones do. Nonetheless, though, it just interests me, because this is now not the only time we've seen this. The Z Fold 3 was discounted right when it came out. The Surface Duo 2 was discounted 3 times now since it's been out. The Surface Duo 1 was discounted 4 times since that was out. And now we have this again being discounted to $15.99, not even a month after it released. Now, this is not Samsung panicking, right? This is not Samsung saying, oh my god, we can't sell this device. And if we go down here, it actually shows exactly what it actually has. So it actually has it as, let me go ahead and show this part. So it says right there, $15.99, right? So it's $320, no trade-in discount. So because I'm trading in a device, I get $320. By trading device, I get even more off. If I trade in a Galaxy Z Fold 3, I get even more money off than this. Just this is going to be, I save $409 today. It's like, can we say this is like kind of scary, for the foldable phone market, that the biggest dog in the market, this obviously Z Fold 4 comes out and it's not selling to the point that Samsung wants. I mean, Samsung put a number out there. They said that this was going to sell 10 million units, this phone and the Z Flip 4 by the end of this year. It might not be selling that many units. And you know why? There's a big reason why this is the case. The Z Fold 4 is not much of an upgrade from the Z Fold 3. I know it's crazy, and I said it. If you guys have used Z Fold 4, it's a great phone. I love the Z Fold 4. The feel of it feels better. But if you take a Z Fold 4 and a Z Fold 3 and you put them next to each other, guess what? You're probably not going to tell me which one is which, because they're identical. The only difference is, of course, the hinge. The only difference. So you might say, okay, well, also the Z Fold 4 is a little bit smaller. Like, it's a microscopic inch smaller, okay? Not really a big deal. That's a big deal if you have Z Fold 3 cases. You are going to have issues with that. But for the Z Fold 4, the biggest upgrades are inside, obviously, but there's not much. The battery, exactly the same. The outside display, exactly the same. The inside display, exactly the same. The biggest upgrade is the processing unit, which honestly did get upgraded, but the old one was perfectly fine. Samsung has now released Android 12L across the board. So the biggest idea of like, oh, I want to upgrade so I can get Android 12L for the Galaxy Z Fold 4, guess what? It's on the Z Fold 3 now and a Z Fold 2. So if you want to pick it up, why pick up this device? It has a better camera sensor. Okay. The old one was just fine. The old one is cheaper. The old one is easy to get. There's no reason to pick up the Z Fold 4. There's really not. It doesn't have better waterproofness. It doesn't have, any other functionality outside of some small upgrades. It has the same gigabytes of RAM. It has pretty much the same everything. It is kind of funny because, they released this phone for $2,000 and they really didn't upgrade too much. And that's, I'm not surprised. When I made my initial review after 24 hours, my honest review after 24 hours of this device, the first thing I said in that review was, there's not much difference. I was heavily surprised. Coming from a guy who uses Z Fold 3 every single day of his life, every single day as daily driver, absolutely love the Z Fold 3 more than anything. I really thought, okay, Z Fold 4, I'm going to see the difference, right? Most people who just pick up the device never own a Z Fold 3 before. They're not going to see the difference, right? Because obviously they're brand new to these devices. I know. I've used the Duo 1, the Duo 2, Z Fold 2, Z Fold 3. I'm going to know the difference. And I didn't. I didn't see any difference. Was it faster? Maybe a little bit. Was it better? Maybe a little bit. Here's a big kicker. Here's a big kicker for why I don't really like the device. Launcher 10 doesn't work on the Z Fold 4. Launcher 10 has worked on every single Android phone I've used. The Z Fold 2, Z Fold 3, the S22 Ultra, the Note 20 Ultra, the what's it called? The Surface Duo 1 and 2, all Launcher 10 have worked on. It does not work on the Z Fold 4. That's an L. I mean, the best feature of the Z Fold 4 and why you would upgrade for it is the Android 12L taskbar. And that's now on the Z Fold 3. There's no point to upgrade. And this is why I think the price tag is falling. Because Samsung realized, dang, they really thought they had this market so controlled, so owned, that they could be like Apple. Guess what? You don't. Okay? You have the market control, but the issue is this is a very niche market. The foldable phone industry is not flagship yet, and I think that's what a lot of people are not understanding. We're not at a flagship point yet, guys, okay? The Surface Duo 1, Surface Duo 2 is never going to become a mainstream phone. The Z Fold 4 is never going to become a mainstream phone. Not even close. The reason why Apple can release the iPhone 13 and then come out with the iPhone 14, where the Pro is actually an upgrade, but the iPhone 14 and 13 are exactly the same phone. Charge the same exact price. How they do that? Because guess what? They're Apple. It has a little logo in the back, They can do that. Samsung, you can do that with your S series. You can do that with any other of your phone series. You're not going to do that in the affordable phone market. You're really not. Because the guys buying your phone at that $1,800 price tag are tech enthusiasts. They're guys like myself who are buying this not because they see a random phone on BestBuy.com on a random Sunday afternoon and they have impulse buying issues. They're buying it because they've been researching this. They've been watching videos on this. They've been really just breaking this down, and they have a Z Fold 3. They have a Z Fold 2, and they want that upgrade. But if you give everything that is an upgrade to the Z Fold 3, and now you just kind of limit down the reasons why you should pick up the Z Fold 4. Okay, what are the reasons? You can do A, B, C, and D. Not really. Can't really do much. You can have a same exact battery, same exact features, less of a hinge, upgraded processing unit, and that's it. It's I don't want to say yet. It's an L. But I'm telling you right now, after having it for a week, I don't see the difference. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.